Hello, my name is Kasaga Frank, and I'm here to present my week 3 work of the project where I updated the profile. Sorry, I updated the corrections in the database, and I have different corrections in the database where I have the contacts correction and the profiles. For this week, I'll generally deal with the profiles collections. So this is my VS, as you can see, and up here in the files, it has different folders and files just to make sure my app is running smoothly. So the other thing I'll have to show you is the GitHub repo, and it appears, as you can see, with all my work, and it is good to go with the work for this week. So the other thing I have to show you is the render, and the render is live, as you can see, so it can deploy at any time I call it to deploy. So the other thing I have to show is the deployed page of my work, and this one is the deployed page of the work I have. Generally, this one is for profiles, since it is the one I was working on for this week, and it appears, as you can see it right here. The other thing I have to do is to show you the APIs I used and how they work. As last week we used get, post, get, put, and delete. This week I'll have to demonstrate only two of them and the validation of the errors. So I'll begin with the post. The post, remember, helps us to put new contacts or profiles in the database. So to begin with, I'll begin with my get and execute all of the contacts, the profiles I have. So I have different profiles, as you can see. They appear here and they also appear in my APIs where I can easily put others or delete or edit them from. So I'll begin by choosing the very last one, Jenny Nachibuka. I just have to copy the ID maybe. Sorry. So for the for the post, I'll have to create a new one. So let me just create a new one and we deal with that one. So it is Jen Smith. So I will call it maybe yes, bruh. So I have updated the email. Sorry, to change the email. Email.com. I'll leave the number like that. 5 years of experience. 3 years of yes. So when I execute, it will give a code of 201, which simply means profile created successfully. So if it is created successfully, then it will have to appear in the profile the directory, sorry. So it is Cafero. Yeah, Cafero Ibra. So it is that one. So when we get down here to put, then we must update it. Oh, let's check the error from right here and then see whether it is working as expected. So to begin with, I'll have to maybe remove the email. Yes, to check the error. When I remove the email and execute, it will have to send the code, the error code, and it is changed, and it is bringing 400 error, which is a bad request. And the error says a valid email is required. So that simply means it will not update anything. Sorry, it will not put anything unless the email is put there. So when we go here and check for the changes, nothing will have changed because with the different thing, and it is asking for something. Minus the email, we shall not do anything on this work. So you must go and put the email back such that everything moves on the way you expect them to move on. When you execute, the error just moves away and the response code becomes 201, which means profile created successfully. So we get down here and update our profile. I'll begin with picking the ID right here and then, oh, sorry, and then bringing it down to put for update. So try it out and then put the ID right here. Close it. So I will have to just bring the whole data from here. Let's see. And then put it here. Close it. And then I'll have to edit some. Let me just edit only one thing, the location, and let me call it guy comes from Gayaza. Yes. Then when we execute, just so it gives a record response of 200, which simply means profile updated successfully. If it is updated, remember we just changed the place, the location. So when we check down here in Cafelo's profile, we shall have to see that Cafelo just has the location changed. And back again here, we shall have to check for the error. And for that reason, we again maybe remove the bio for this case. So, and then we execute. We get an error, a code of 400, which gives a bad request. So, bio, the error message is bio must be a non-empty string. So that means you must include the bio also to make sure that the updates are done the way they are supposed to be done. So with that, I think this week has been a great success to me, and I was able to learn different things through this course and through this week. So I will end here for today. Thank you so much.